Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nikki. In today's video, we're chatting all about Airbnb online experiences. They're honestly one of the greatest ways to connect with friends and family and have fun while still social distancing. So let's get right into it. So your first question is probably, what is an Airbnb online experience? So you can think of them like a course or a class in a variety of topics, from cooking and cocktail lessons to meeting farm animals and learning how to meditate. It's honestly a wide variety of things that they have available, but really when it comes down to it, I would think of it as a class or a course that you experience digitally. So your second question is probably, how much is this gonna cost me? So each class or course costs about anywhere from $2 to $25, kind of depending on the type of course or experience, and then also the day and time that you choose. A Wednesday midday experience is going to be a lot less than something on a Saturday night, which is kind of funny because it's still digital, but it's kind of like going to a restaurant, you know, on a Saturday night versus a weeknight, and it might be more empty. So anything in that price range is something you're likely to see. You can also pay extra if you want it to be a private experience. So the price kind of varies depending on how many people are in your group. If you're already like the max size of the class, then it's not that much extra to just book it out and say you only. Versus if you're just two people and you only want it to be you two, it might cost a little more to knock it out as a private experience, but that is an option. Each experience, again, varies in the range of how long they are. Anywhere from, I would say, about an hour to 2+ hours. When it comes to things like cooking or learning some type of thing, like a craft or a cocktail, I feel like those are definitely longer just because your instructor has to stay with you on the call while you're doing the activity. So you can't just be like, here's how to make a lasagna in 5 minutes, and then they kind of like leave. They're gonna actually go through each step with you, which is so great because I know a lot of online courses exist in terms of like, here's how to make this, here's how you can learn to cook. But what they're missing is like the inner activity that allows you to kind of ask questions when things go wrong, when you're like, oh my God, my lasagna is turning purple. Like what did I do? I hope your lasagna doesn't turn purple, but kind of that idea that you can resolve things in the moment and you can end up with something really cool and tasty. Oh, can you hear my cats? They're just trying to be in this video. So you can essentially really end up with something that you're excited and proud of. And even if you don't, I think you will understand where you went wrong, so you can try it again after the call. All right, so let's chat a little bit about some of the experiences that I recommend. I've done quite a few, and I think, you know, it really does depend on what your interests are and then what type of group you have, like versus, I don't know, kind of just your best friends, or are you, you know, hanging out with mom and dad? But some of the ones that I recommend for mostly everyone are a cooking class. It can be any one. I've done a cooking with a Mexican chef. I'll put all of this into the description so you guys don't have to worry about writing it down. But cooking with a Mexican chef, just great. I think cooking works for everyone in terms of enjoyment and learning. Also, it's a longer experience, so I feel like you feel like you're spending more time with whoever you're on the call with. And then I recommend the Zoom Around Paris Airbnb online experience. One, I'm obsessed with Paris, but if you're planning a trip there or you want to learn more, it's so great because kind of at the end of the little tour, they give you time to chat with your guide who's living in Paris right now, and you can just kind of ask things that really pertain to anything that you want to know or that's relevant. So we've got a trip coming up hopefully in the next probably year now, due to everything going on. But we were able to ask, like, what are the hidden gems that no one really knows about? What bars are really cool that a local would recommend? So we were able to get that info and chat with someone in Paris, which was amazing and a lot of fun. But there's so many, and I've tried a lot, so it's kind of hard to say, like, they're all fun. I think they're all worth experiencing and exploring if you have the time and willing participants. And that's it for today. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you are discovering all the ways that you can have fun in your house, because I think we're gonna definitely continue to be here for a bit, at least if you're trying to be super safe. So also go ahead and hit that subscribe button so we can hang out again soon, because, you know, hanging out with me is also something that we can continue to do socially distance, and staying safe. Hit that subscribe button and I will see you in the next video.